Hello survivors, I'm the SurvivalVis, and welcome back to Slime Rancher. Let me just hit continue to let everything start loading in. But as you can see, with the camera and my face right here, we are stepping forward in how we grow out the SurvivalVis channel. It's going to be a little weird doing it in front of a camera for a change. I'm going to slowly kind of increase how many series get the Facecam treatment, depending on how they render out and how everything sort of feels with them. For now, though, we're back into Slime Rancher and this ranch. Okay, so give me a moment just to remember where I was from last episode. I think it was basically we had just gotten the hunters back. So we got you guys back, we opened up the overgrowth, and I think we were going to start getting ready at going after some of those more... Well, this is actually a new area. Let me see the map. Yes, this is actually... looks like it connects back to places we've already been. So maybe we'll go this way and see what we have to explore out on this area. But this is going to be a little interesting with the... I apologize if I'm not looking at the camera all the time. I'm going to hopefully have it so that way it is close to line of sight for me. It's just on top of my monitor. I figured that might have been a little better than having it way too down low below. So we'll try it like that and see. Oh, actually, we got another big tabby guy out, or tabby out there. I think the only problem with that is you like the stony hens, but I don't think we'll really be able to find any in this area. Let me just see what's here. Oh, well, I guess we'll take the hen. We're going to need a lot of those in order to get that big tabby gordo there all settled out. So maybe we'll start just kind of harvesting what hens we can find around here. Ow. That's... Ooh, hello. You guys have a little beach ball. I think we're going to take this back to the ranch, actually. Sorry about that, but we treat our slimes back home first. So we'll take this back with us, and then see where we want to go from there. I would like to get some more hunter slimes that we can put into the overgrowth here. So that way we can kind of stock that up more. I'll take... Oh, where to go? There it is. Okay. Oh, and you guys have actually dropped a few more plorts for me. Thank you. And we'll get you, and maybe you. And, you know what? We'll leave these guys play with the beach ball. They might have a little bit of fun with that. Ooh, that's what we were waiting for. The chicken geysers to spring out. I heard... There's more. Yeah, the chicken geysers are probably our... Oh. Well, so much for that one. Well, we can collect... There we go, another hunter plort. Are there any other chicken geysers? I think there should be... Well, we got a few more here. I can't remember how many you need of just kind of flat chickens. I think it may be 20 or so. So we may actually have enough from what is here for that one. So let's go feed them up and see what we can get from him. We've seen most of the moss blanket now. We still have a few hunters I'd like to get, and we have that one big honey that's over there that... We may use one of our harvests from the ranch in order to get him fully grown. Let's just get you all fed. Oh, actually, I gotta be careful. I think he's actually going to grow and push me off the edge here, so I think that's good distance. He still needs more. I know they eat a lot. I can't remember how many units it takes. Maybe it's 30. Oh, we got something more over here. Almost looks like a tunnel of sorts. Or maybe a rib cage. Kind of hard to say, but it is fairly sizable, isn't it? We'll take you. Ooh, and we will take that rooster before something eats it. Just snag that. Find all the rocks that are around here. Ooh, and those are what we could use. One of you and one of you. So I think that should be enough to get the tabby that's over there completely fed and see what he has for us there. Let's just do a little bit of... you know what? We'll ignore the tar. Ooh. And something way out there, too. So let's activate this. So this is from H again. I used to come to this beach to think. I'd sit and stare at those distant rings and ruminate on who created them and for what purpose. But most of all, I'd sit here and think of her. Okay, so... we'll leave the Taurus just do their thing. We are very close to getting that cat all filled up, so let's focus on that for now. So, a few more of those. Still needs more. Man, that thing can eat. Okay, we'll head back towards the ranch and see if we have enough back with maybe more chickens that have spawned, but I am quite surprised how much that one will eat. I'm not even sure what's actually out in that remote area either, so that'll be interesting to find out. I think that might be a teleporter underneath it, but I don't know for certain. But we at least have more of you to take with us. Hunters are still just having their little bit of fun going around. Do we have another chicken geyser somewhere to spring up? Not quite yet. But I'm hoping this is enough with these hens now. This has to be at least 30 different ones that we've given to it, so I can't imagine it has room for that many more. We'll just do a little hover, get ourselves over. I have to say, one of the nicest upgrades to get is the jetpack, because it's just nice to have that little bit of freedom to hover around a bit if you need to, or you want to. And let's... Well, he's starting to shake and jiggle, so that's probably a good sign, but we still don't have enough yet. I actually don't even know how many we fed to it. I'm guessing maybe it needs 50 in total. Oh, just a tabby. Oh, oh, you bugger, you. You go all the way out over that way. That's what you get for ruining one of our very good grabs. Will there be a spring of them here? Sadly, no. Then it looks like another slime key. But I think that actually connects to somewhere we've already been. Yeah, because this is the moss blanket, and those are the bridge areas before. So we have been on the other side of this. I guess that's just a shortcut if we want it. Oh, and there's a new hen. We'll basically just try to get that one tabby that is sitting out on the island kind of full up, and then see what they reveal. Then after that, maybe we'll do a trip to the moss blanket just to try and get ourselves more than enough to keep the ranch growing with money and new slimes. I also do have to see where we're going to put new slimes in, because we are running a little low on room. Well, I say that, although we just got the overgrowth, so we probably have more room than I am letting on. Man, there is nothing. I guess it's only once per day that you'll see the chicken springs and everything kind of shoot them out. Oh. No, that's just a slime geyser. I think they play a little bit of a different sound when they spawn, so you can sort of tell... Oh, I do hear a chicken some. There you are. And a few more. I'm not sure how many chickens you really need, though. Like, I don't know how many kind of chicken pens or coops I should get. I should actually check and see how that one is doing back main base here, because if it gets to that 12 limit, then it just kind of loses all productivity in itself. Which, yeah, it looks like it did. So I'll take 2 of you. Oh, you're past your prime. So I want to just basically keep the 2 stonies, and maybe the 2 roosters will be good. And the rest will just kind of leave around to do what they will. And I should feed those guys too. You know what? We'll see what we have left over once we're all good with what we've got at the moment. So these can go in here. That brings us up to over 5,000 of the new bucks, so that'd be very, very helpful for unlocking anything we have down the road. Let's just continue back the way we came. Through the sweet and sunny overgrowth. And into this little corner here. And I'm hoping maybe just 1 or 2 of these stony hens will be enough to make our jiggling buddy there pop. So let's see. Two, 3. Oh man, it's taking... Still taking quite... Oh, there we go! Oh, yeah, so there are a few crates. So let's take these and just bust them over here. Oh, I guess all the tabbies are kind of gone now. Yeah, that's just a regular tabby there. Oh, and some hens. I guess we'll take those as a little bit of a reward. So this is a teleporter pad. Yeah, so basically it does take us over to that area that we looked at from afar. So let's just do a little bit of exploring. I already see some puddle slimes. So you know what, we'll take you guys along. Because we may actually even open up the docks and then get all of our puddle slimes into that area. Nothing over that way. Nothing really here. What do we got? A bunch of rock slimes. Something up this way. Rooster. Ooh, we'll take the stony, because we need those for our own tabbies back at the ranch. And up this way. Maybe up a little high. Ooh, I see a torch. That usually means a path or something, so we'll put the jetpack to good use here. So we got another area with just a lot more kind of, I guess, the basic 3 slimes, really. Oh, and we got a statue of sorts here from looks of it. Oh, I guess we kind of took the long way, or maybe a shortcut, because it looks like maybe the island kind of coils around in a spiral before it leads up. Oh, and we got one of you big guys here, a pink Gordo, and something over this way. Oh, a cavern of some kind. Oh, another torch. Wonder if it just goes... Oh, yeah, it goes right through, it seems. And what's here? A whole lot of nothing from looks of it. Oh, or maybe not. Is there anything above us? Oh, maybe there is something this way. That's the thing, is that the game actually gets clever in you have to use your upgrades to... Ooh. What are you? You remind me of some of the pedestal or the ring formations we found out in the range a bit more. A little bit of stone here. Okay, I wonder, can we kind of boost our way up? No, we can't get over that way. I was wondering if maybe we can get to the peak of this, but maybe not. Although, should we try going up the... we'll try going along the... Uh-oh. Okay, maybe not along the ring, but what's here? Oh, a treasure pod. We still have to get whatever we need to open that up. And let's try be brave and see. Can we hover our way up? We can. Okay, so we're up here. I don't know if we can actually get to the very top, because it looks like, yeah, all of our sort of landings taper off, that we can't really reach that. Wow, we got close, and that gives us a bit of a... Oh, no, I think that's where we came in from. And there's not really anything to the rings that I can see from here. And this is just the way that we came out of. So, we'll just drop down this way. Yeah, it looks like it's basically just a lot of the more basic slimes if you want to go around looking. There might be something to that one pink one that's back up that way, but we don't exactly have the space and the room for it, so we'll go back to the ranch, expand that, and see what we can do for all of our puddles, and maybe reclaim some spots in the grotto as well. We'll probably give all these hens to our own tabbies in their little enclosure or their corral, so that way they're fed. And just honestly see how we can expand out. Oh, the hunters are making some more for us, so that's nice. Okay, let's open up the docks here, because we have the money, so why not? Purchase that. So we'll come on down here. Yeah, this is the little pool for all of the puddles to enjoy themselves at. Oh, and we got another little note way at the end of the dock here, with a lot of room, but nothing I think you really do with it. Huh. Ooh, although this is a little decrepit. A view of the scene A view of the sea really reminds you of our greatest purpose, Beatrix. The sea was the first great unknown, and then space, and then whatever is beyond all that. That need to see what's around the next corner is in my bones, and since you're out here, I reckon it's in yours too. Though I suppose you could also be out here because you like the fresh air. Or you prefer the untamed beauty of this land. No, excuse me. Or maybe it's because you're looking to leave something far behind you. Sure is the way to do it. Doesn't get much further than this. So, another little note left by H that I guess it kind of speaks back to the little narrative that's ongoing with Beatrix, because she's basically left everything behind to become a slime rancher out here, and the game does give you a little bit of a narrative of her and Casey's story as you read the mail that comes along every day or so, but I think... No, well, we can't really go anywhere with that teleporter, so that's nothing for now. But we'll take this back, get a little bit of new bucks back, make sure all of our guys are fed, and that'll probably bring this episode to a close, so we'll hopefully have everything synced up with our first Facecam and Slime Rancher. I'll probably slowly implement it in the first week. Oh, actually, take... Where was this? Where'd it go? Oh, right here. Take the Elder Hen and give that to the cats. We'll take everything along, hopefully sync everything up, like audio and video capture, so that way that all is nice and smooth. And hopefully bring it into a few other series, like Raft and Subnautica. Carnivores is a series I may do. The only issue is when you do launch Carnivores, you generally have an issue where... Oh, just one too many. There's a little issue that comes up from time to time where it doesn't... Like, the entire resolution of both your monitors change, so it's kind of hard to monitor and make sure the captures are both working properly while it's ongoing. It might be something I'll experiment with in time, but it might be a week or two before you do see Carnivores with a Facecam, if you guys want to see that at all. There could be a group, or just a lot of you just want to enjoy the entire view and entire screen of Carnivores, because it is a hunting sim to see every part of the screen. I know sometimes, when I do watch a few Let's Players or Let's Plays on YouTube, it is kind of nice to have the entire full screen view in case they spot anything in the corner of a screen that you don't see because a head or a face is there. So that's something we'll keep in mind. Let me just get all of these so we can feed our honeys in here. Nope. For some reason, someone didn't want to go through the screen there. There we go. That should give everybody some food. And then we can use this next harvest. We'll save for that big honey gordo we found out in the moss blanket. So we'll take all the pogo fruits and give them to the pinks. Okay, so you guys can enjoy to your heart's content in there. So that should keep all of them going good for a little while. We'll collect all of the heartbeats here. I guess we're collecting a few of the chickens who are grazing and browsing a bit too. If I can get some more roosters, I'll probably set a few wild ones out. No, actually, speaking of, we have a few wild. There are a few roosters in here. So put you out, and we'll take a couple more of the stonies. No, actually, even more than that. I want to basically just leave the 2 stonies. There we go, that should be good. You're fine where you are. We'll give you guys all of the heartbeats. There we go. And the stony hens for the tabby, so that way they have enough food to keep them happy. Our last stop will be into the cavern to get all of the plorts, and also take out all the puddle slimes to see if we can get them all into the docks. Oh, a new upgrade. That's nice to see. Yeah, I think it's actually probably easiest if you're looking to do a lot of activity outside the ranch, just to wait until all of your harvests kind of pop out of the ground automatically or fall off the kind of branches of the tree on their own. Just so that way you don't have to stand there and constantly vacuum up the tree as they're still sitting on it. So that's all that taken care of. And because we're going to take all of you guys to see what the docks are like, we'll just empty this out along with this one here. There we go. Okay. Oh, forgot a plort. Actually forgot 2. Did I forget anything in here? Nope, that looks clear. And we'll take out of here that we can too. This one is stocked up really nicely with them. Yeah, I think we're going to definitely get the tank upgrade next, because we're already hitting that 30 capacity pretty easily. So, we may actually be able to afford it right now. I don't think it's actually too much, is it? Oh, no. Just like that, we're already up to 40 capacity, so that's good. We'll get all of these into here. There we go, and that should be that done too. So, we're up to almost 2,500 for new bucks again. Money does not become an issue as soon as you get the ranch started. As soon as you can get that started and get the favorite foods going, it just zooms right by. If you really want to optimize, though, you'd probably want to look at making your slimes largos, or mixing your slimes. So that way you have like a phosphor hunter as an example, so that way you're getting multiple plorts from just having a single corral on the go. I figure I just like the slimes being a little smaller and easier to handle as the little guys, so we just kept them at that. I also feel like it just kind of, they don't feel too squished into where they are too. But we'll give you guys your room to move in here. No? Okay, so it is maybe a little too big for, too many at the moment. How many can you guys handle in here? Not as many as I thought you'd be able to. Oh, or... You are... Well, you were blushing, although you seem to be oh, no, you still are. Let me try just put you in and see. Do you guys blush with that? No, you seem to be okay with that. Let me try one more. Oh, no, now you're starting to blush. So it looks like it may be max capacity with just that there, so... I think I can put these 4 into one of our pawns and get back one of our plots. Oh, yeah, one of our plots of area to use. Oh, heart module upgrade is available as well. I should probably look and see where I can find more of the hunter plorts that might be sitting around somewhere. Oh, there's one. That's one thing about free-ranging them, is sometimes it gets a little hard to track down where all of the rewards are for them just having their little run of the place, but that should be okay for now there. We'll get these puddles into one of the ponds as a new little home. And the rest should be just good where they are. Everything's coming together pretty nicely, and soon we'll be expanding into new areas to see what else is out in the far, far range for us. But overall, I think it's coming together pretty nicely. If you guys do have any slimes you would like to see on the ranch, be sure to let me know in the comments. I always want to include you guys in the series, and with Facecam, I'm hoping it's a little bit more of a personal connection between well, I was going to say the voice behind the microphone, but you actually get to see the face now too, so... Just that's a little bit of what I had in mind for... No. There we go. I wish you guys could be... Okay, you guys all seem okay in that one, so we'll take this one back. Yeah, so we'll look at expanding, maybe probably getting another corral and a bit of food, because we got the nice pair there we could add in. Now, what the heck, we'll feed everybody here and then end things off back at the main area. I think it was a pretty nice little productive and a little bit of sightseeing episode of Slime Rancher here. Everything's looking pretty good. Yeah, the ranch is coming together very well. With everything all in order, I think this is a great time to be able to just save and end things off here. So, thank you guys for joining me on our episode of Slime Rancher with the face cam included. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you do like the series or the content I do, maybe think about leaving a like and a comment down in the description below. Until I see you on the next episode, those survivors and ranchers alike, please remember to take care and stay alive.